Hey, Dave Swan here with Kris Krug, and if you've been on the internet at all, the interweb, then you've either seen his pictures, his videos, his blogs. The man is everywhere. So Kris, why don't you tell us real quick, what's the most exciting thing you've done in the last month? Because I know you do tons of crazy things.
I've been to the UK twice in the last month. I'm working with the London 2012 Cultural Olympiad on kind of their outsider and citizen media engagement strategy.
Wow.
I participated in this really cool festival called Abandoned Normal Devices, which is like an avant-garde festival of digital culture. So if that doesn't mean anything to you, it didn't mean a lot to me before I went. Think interactive art displays tied to the internet, experimental cinema that involve multiple projectors, also internet, tweets and blog posts being fed in at the same time, and think of like cinema as a performance art type thing.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
It was totally wild.
Nice. So what would you describe yourself as? Like, what are you? What do you do?
When really pinned down, I'll describe myself as an independent creative professional.
Okay.
But I teach at Emily Carr. I'm a photographer. I work for lots of media outlets that you're familiar with as a freelancer. So LA Times, PBS in the States, Vancouver Sun, Georgia Strait. I do a mix of things that were kind of like where art and technology and journalism overlap. That's the kind of space that I like to hang out in.
And you have, I'm going to brag for you for a minute, because you have a huge following on Twitter. I'm an idiot. Twitter. And why is that? Why are people so interested in what you're doing?
I mean, to be fair, I've been, so I'm an early adopter of technology. So I've been using the internet actively since 1995, since I was in dorms at Trinity, right? Some of the ESL guys from Korea who lived in dorms, I was like, what's that you're doing? And they're building web pages. Next thing you know, I was building web pages for Paul Chamberlain and other folks kind of in the philosophy department. So I've been tinkering with this stuff since the beginning. I have had my Twitter account since 2006, which is when it came out. Most people, if they've been on it for a while, have been using it for 2 years, or a long time, 3 years, and I've been using it for 4. So part of it is just, exposure over time. I think another, thing is that I share myself and my life and the stuff that goes on. I document through photos and films the world around me, and I share it with the internet, and I use it as my distribution and communication mechanism. So I've built the process of sharing and doing things online intrinsically into everything I do. So when I approach a new project, I think about its sharing and its distribution from the outset, as opposed to just kind of tacking it on at the end or whatever. So I think people are responding to the stories and the people around me. I mean, I make a lot of interesting, cool characters and try to capture a little piece of their story and share it with the world.
Awesome. And just one more question. When does the beard come on?
The beard comes and goes.
Comes and goes?
Comes and goes. I don't know, man. You'll have to stay tuned to find out where it's going, what's next.
Check back with ALUM TV to see if Kris shaves or not.